Today we're in the Lexus GX with Mitch Moses from Lexus of Chatswood, and this is really a beautiful car. It's like the flagship, Mitch, isn't it? What do you think to drive?
Lovely. I had this a few weeks ago and it drives unbelievable.
Really?
For a big car like this, perfect for the family. I had the kids in the back, they loved it, and there's so much room in the back. So yeah, it's a perfect family car. But also, if you don't have that many kids, you just like a bigger car. Perfect.
Yeah, 3 bikes in the back, the surfboards,
whatever you want.
How good is this? What do we call this? A sky roof for the way
Sky
it is?
roof, yeah, I don't know. It feels like you're looking into, like you are looking in the sky, really.
Yeah.
So, mate, it's unreal. I mean, when I had this and the kids, that was what they loved about it. That was what my daughter kept saying, was pull the roof back, and that's all she wanted to do. So it's a great feature.
What has you most excited as skipper of the Eels this year about the new season?
It's a new change for us. New coaching staff, pretty much a whole new roster. You know, everyone's bought into what Rollsy's been trying to bring to the club.
And a new skipper.
And that as well. So a fair bit of change. So it's good. It's exciting, and I'm liking the direction the club's going.
You're busy enough trying to play football, right?
Yeah.
But then you want to sort of change the direction of the club and change the culture and change the atmosphere. How do you do that? How do you manage it? And is it a slow process?
Like I said, Rollsy's come in and he's pretty much shaking the whole place up, to be honest. Like, it's a big, I mean, we had the same thing for the last 5, 6, 7 years, you know what I mean, with Brad. And he'd done an outstanding job for us and put us in a position where we could be able to play finals footy. We probably haven't done that the last 2 years. So, yeah, the change that's come is exciting, and all the boys loving it. But I don't think the roles of the players will change too much. I think if we can stay on the field, that's probably a big thing. If we can keep our core players on the field at once and play some back-to-back footy week in, week out, and some good footy, consistent footy, hopefully we're having a lot more wins than what we did losses last year.
What's the dream for this year? You start thinking about grand finals now?
Look, we'll take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
We want to play finals footy. That's the biggest thing. I think every club wants to do that, but we haven't played our best footy in the last 2 years, and there's no hiding that we haven't played finals footy. So if we can make that and make the finals, make the top 8, it's anyone's game from there. So that'll be our goal, is to play finals footy, and we've got to start the year off, I think, well, and if we can do that, we'll put ourselves in a position.
Do you mark on the calendar your clash with the Panthers? Is that one you especially get up for?
It's always a good challenge. We always have some good battles with them. So it's obviously the Battle of the West. They're the best players. They're the best team. They've been the best team for the last 4 or 5 years. You always want to come up against the best. So they've had a fair bit of change to their roster. We've had a fair bit of change to our roster. So it'll be a bit different. Whenever you come up against a really good side, you want to challenge yourself against the best, and they're the best. So it'll be interesting games this year.
I want to take you back to State of Origin last year. Okay, Game 2, a phenomenal game. I think Andrew John said you played the best game he's ever seen you play in Origin 2.
Yeah.
What are your memories of that day?
You know, well, it's a bit of a blur. Like, I remember most of the game. The way we were prepping and the players that you're playing with, how they prep for games, and seeing that, I was just so confident that we were going to win. And the energy that we had around the squad at that time. I come in Game 2, I didn't play Game 1, come in Game 2 and I just felt so comfortable straight away. So I felt really confident going into that game that we were going to win and we're going to do something special. Yeah. We did that in the first half. We had a really, really good first half as a team, and felt like anything that I did just come off. And it was a bit weird. It was a weird game, and I just had some good moments, but it's not just me doing that, you know what I mean? It's everyone in the team knowing their role, nailing their role, and like I said before, how they prep for the game, I was just so confident.
So then you go into Game 3 of 2024 Origin Series, and you game each, you grab the match-winning try.
Yeah.
How good was that?
Yeah, weird feeling, very weird feeling, to be honest. Like, it's from a young age, that's all you want to do. Like, you go to the park, you reenact those moments by yourself. Whoever's watching, you do it with mates. Like, and I did it in real life. Like, it's a weird feeling, but I see it. I see the video pop up every now and then, and it's a bit of a weird thing. I try to not watch it, to be honest. That's over. That's done. I want more. Yeah. I feel like if I dwell on that and think that, okay, that was really good, that's a highlight I don't want that to be a highlight of my career. I want it to be one of them. There's obviously things that I haven't done in my career that I want to succeed in, and try to brush that video away as much as possible. But it's obviously a great reminder of something that we did, which was really special as a state. Yeah, it was a great moment. I was just lucky enough that I was in the right place at the right time.
Okay, so you say you want to do better than that.
Yeah.
What's better than getting the match-winning try in State of Origin? What could possibly be
winning
better?
a comp at Parramatta? That'd be the best thing that ever happened, I think. And I mean, in my football career. So having my kids was probably the best thing. So I'll be careful what I say there. Yep. But at a club level, that's what you strive to do. Yeah, hopefully we can do that one day, and hopefully I'm lifting that trophy. But I want to have more of those moments. It's not just I want to have just that one moment. I want more of them. And if I dwell on that too much, it'll probably stay there. And, but if I just move on, boom, and focus on the next job, hopefully more of those moments come.
Do you feel that you're coming into the best football of your career?
I feel like I'm at the most comfortable, I guess. Yeah, definitely. And it was a bit upsetting last year. I had a fair few injuries through the year, and I played most of the rep footy, but my club footy I just wasn't too happy with. Obviously being injured and seeing the boys competing so hard and not getting results, and I was fully out of control. It was tough to watch, and it was tough to see my teammates go through that. So yeah, I've done everything possible to get my body right for this year, so I'm not missing out in those games.
Favourite career moment so far? What would it be?
Favourite career moment? I mean, that Origin series is pretty tough to beat. That was something special, especially going up to Brisbane, going up to Suncorp in the decider. Hadn't been done in 18 years or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And, there's only been a few halfbacks to be able to do that. And some of those halfbacks that you name, Andrew Johns, Ricky Stewart, the best. So I knew that pressure was there. I knew that pressure was there before. Everyone was letting me know. And I just went into that game with no fear, just that I'm just going to give this every shot possible. And I was so confident before the game just because of how well we prepped, as a team, and how ready we were. We were just ready to take it on and ready to take it on head first. And we did that as a state, as a team.
Who are your heroes?
Mine was Andrew Johns. I loved Andrew Johns. I was young. I would try to replicate his game, go down to the park, kick the exact same as him. I would try to pass the exact same as him. And I had the joy of learning from him. He was looking after us for a few years when he was at Paris, about 3 years ago.
Yep.
And he helped me out massively. I could looked up to him from a young age, and then to see him messaging me on my it's weird. It's a weird moment, but I learned a lot from him. I've got a lot of time for Joey, and he's helped me a lot through my footy career and with my footy.
What's your pre-game routine look like? How do you get yourself ready for a big game?
I'm pretty relaxed. I'm a pretty relaxed person. It's a weird thing to say, but I don't like game day. I don't like game day in the aspect of I don't like waiting. If we could play at 2 o'clock on a Saturday every week, I'd love that. But we don't. Parramatta get a fair bit of viewing, so we're always a night game or something like that, or a 4 o'clock in the Arvo, which is perfect. But I just, I love to just I just want to get to the game. That's all it is. I've got a bit of nerves. I don't like waiting around, so that's probably the why I don't like game day. But once I'm at the game, I'm fine. I'm relaxed. I get through it pretty cruisy, and I've learned to handle that different ways through my career. But yeah, sometimes I get to the game 3 hours before the play, just because I need to get there and just watch the younger boys play or something like that.
How do you handle the nerves? You feel the nerves on game day?
I feel the nerves, definitely, yeah. There's definitely nerves there, but I think when I'm really nervous, I feel like I'm really dialed in, like I'm really ready to go. And there's different times where I feel like you can be too nervous and probably overthink things, but I think it's just bringing myself back. All right, when I get too nervous, I need to calm down, I need to go speak to some of the boys or something like that, get around the boys. I feel like if I'm by myself too much, I can overthink things. It can affect my game.
What do you tell a young kid who says, "Hey, I want to be like Mitch Moses. I want to play NRL"?
No, I didn't think that this is how it would be, but get down to the park, rep after the rep. Whatever you want to work on, your kicking, your passing, running, fitness, anything like that. You can do that yourself, and I think not just at training. You're going out by yourself and doing the reps. I think if you can do that, it'll take you a long way. Just being really focused on what you want to do and trying to achieve what you want to achieve. You know what I mean? Don't let anyone tell you different.
Mitch, thanks for the drive in this beautiful GX.
Yep.
And thanks for the great chats, mate.
Thank you.
Really
Good
appreciate
man.
it.
Appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Good
Had
luck.
a good time.
Go
Thank
Eels
you.
2025.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.